We went to one of the meetings at a pack called Pack 95, and I loved it. I fell in love with it, and I've been wanting to do it ever since. After Cub Scouts, I came straight to Boy Scouts. I've met a bunch of good friends. I've had a great time.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie from Pack 584 Cascade Pacific Council. Do you know how to wash your hands? First, you turn on the water. You want it to be hot. Then you get soap. Make sure you get it in between your fingers and on your wrists. You want to scrub it for about 20 seconds, just like reciting the Scout Oath and Law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. The Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Then you rinse your hands. Then you dry your hands. Keep the paper towel so when you're turning off the sink, you don't get germs back on your hands. Now you have clean hands.
When I look back at the achievement of the Eagle Scout rank, it's always a moment of deep reflection for a number of reasons. First, it was really hard work. The number of merit badges, the expectations on leadership, the service project. And it was done at a time when, as a young man, I had a lot of other options. I could have been playing sports. I could have been sleeping in. But I chose to invest in scouting. I chose to build that foundation for myself. And somewhere, somehow, often in my life, I have looked back at that moment, at that accomplishment, and it pushes me forward to achieve greater success and to challenge myself.
I Scout because you can do a lot of cool experiences like as a group, and you can raise money, and it's just a really cool experiences that you can like do all together with your friends. And I'm just looking forward to whatever we're doing, to be honest.
For my Eagle Scout project, I led the construction of 3 raised garden beds and 1 herb box for the Hunger Fighters Oregon Food Pantry. This project was personally very exciting for me and significant because I founded the Hunger Fighters Oregon Food Pantry as a freshman in high school. And so I was extremely excited and extremely proud to be able to organize a project that benefited these pantry clients who I've come to know over the past 4 years.
Watching all the boys try something new that they felt like they couldn't do, and once they take that step, like watching the boys rappel off the wall back here, and they were kind of nervous at first, and seeing their expression after they accomplish it, and they're like, wow, they watching their just their enthusiasm build and their confidence just build, and knowing that they can do these things.
My favorite part about scouting is just the people, interacting with people from all over and working together to, whether it's a compass course or community service project, and just, working together. It's a pleasant change of pace from the normal get up and go to work every day. You get to mentor young middle school kids and see them become responsible young adults.
Hi, my name is Micah Thorpe. I'm a volunteer in the Cascade Pacific Council. I'm a physician with Northwest Permanente, and I'm the district chairman of the Lewis and Clark District of the Cascade Pacific Council. Scouting is teaching resilience. That's an important part of it. And at this particular moment, teaching resilience is important. It's important because the kids are having to sacrifice a great deal. It's important for them to understand why. And it's important for them to see the rest of us being resilient, to see us doing our part and doing everything we can to deal with the pandemic of COVID-19. If our kids see us being resilient, they will learn and they'll be resilient. If they have a sense of a mission, of a reason why they're doing the things that they are, the sacrificing, the scouting events, school, in some cases graduation, Eagle Scout ceremonies, and so on, understanding why gives them purpose, and it allows them to build that resiliency.
I just turned 8 years old, and for my birthday, my mom bought a big happy birthday sign.
We realized that other people could be having birthdays at home, so my mom set up a website.
And now every evening we put a happy birthday sign in their front yard.
All donations go to a local food pantry.
We love spreading joy.
With scouting, it's helped me mature, it's helped me grow up, it's helped me, I've learned all kinds of new skills that help me with my personal life, school, scouting, all that. I just love it here. I make new friends, it's amazing. I don't know what my life would be without it, to be honest.
I spent 35 years in the classroom, which isn't necessarily leadership, but certainly working with adolescents, and there are ways to act and ways not to act in order to be influential and effective. But I also made a choice to be active outside of school in local politics, and I spent nearly 23 years on the local Longview City Council and about 10 and a half years as mayor of this community. And I don't think I would have been able to do any of that if it hadn't been for the work that I did as a kid in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. And you just get put into positions of leadership and how to resolve conflicts. And so it takes a certain amount of skill and a lot of patience and a willingness to talk things out, work things out. Compromise is important as well. So those have been important for me in the avocations that I've undertaken as an adult.
I just like camping. And it's really fun to be out here and be able to do all the fun stuff that we can, like that. I don't know a lot about scouting yet, but I just like doing all sorts of things. I do like archery though.
think of your Eagle Scout project, you have to conceptualize it, you have to plan it, you have to sell others on the idea that it's going to work. You often have to go sell somebody that you're going to be in their place of business or affect their environment in some way, and that they have to trust you enough to do that. You have to find the funds to do it. And then the fun starts. You have to actually execute it and manage the problems that come your way. And you have to convince others to help you, because you can't do an Eagle Scout project by yourself. That's what building a company from scratch is all about. And throughout my career, especially as we built our first company, Cryptic, and now Endly, building a company from the ground up is so much like an Eagle Scout project that it's amazing. So it's like an MBA as well.
I think we get opportunities, our kids get opportunities to do things that they wouldn't be able to do in other things that they do in their lives. To be out here when it's beautiful like this, and hanging out with other kids and learning skills that you're not going to learn, opportunities to grow, opportunities to get involved in things, serve our community that they might not do with other activities that they do. We're going climbing out at Horse Thief Butte this year, and we're going to Camp Pioneer, and we're going backpacking at Mount Adams, and just opportunities that I might go and do, but I'm not always gonna just go do every month, like we're doing now. So our kids have planned an awesome calendar for this year, and so we're getting opportunities to explore the Northwest in ways we wouldn't otherwise.
I just think that there's a lot of kids that don't have parents at home, and they don't have, it's amazing the number of kids that have never been anywhere outside of their neighborhood. So I would think that every kid's been to the beach or up to the mountain lakes or something like that, and a lot of them never. So I think it would be really valuable for them to get involved with scouting.
Enjoy being in the outdoors and hanging out with friends in cool places and going on great adventures. You learn a lot of great skills, and you see a lot of amazing things that you wouldn't otherwise.